Hey everyone, it's me, Fat Donnie. I'm just here to give you an update from my 10-day fast at the end of August. Today is September 4th, 2021. In the last 10 days of August, I did a 10-day liquid diet, and I tried intermittent fasting with it. But basically, I tried to have two or three protein shakes a day. If I had two shakes, I would have one meal. I tended to do more of that two shakes, one meal per day routine, with a couple of snacks in between. But my snacks were low calorie, like Skinny Pop in a bag of 100 calories, and cashews in a small bag of 100 calories, and a cheese stick, and that's like 70 calories. So I chose my snacks wisely for the past 10 days, or the last 10 days of August. And I started that on August 22nd, and I weighed 226.8. I had fasted that morning. I tried to keep my eating window between 12 and 8 so that I can do a 16-8 fast, fast for 16 hours and eat in an 8-hour window from 12 to 8. And so that first day, I pretty much did that, stuck to that eating window. I went to work out that morning. And actually, when I came back home from working out, I had already lost 1 pound, I guess, of water weight, but I was 225.8. And then I continued through the next 10 days, doing the best I could. And on September 1st, I weighed in at 221.6. So ultimately, I lost 5.2 pounds in 10 days trying to do a liquid diet, intermittent fasting combination thing. So that's pretty good. At least I didn't gain like I had been. And throughout that whole 10 days, I continued to go down maybe zero point 0.4 pounds, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.6. Every day I was going down instead of going down and up like I normally do with that roller coaster ride of dieting. So, success. So now today is September 4th, 2021. And I weighed myself and I'm down again. I'm down to 220.6. So I've lost a whole pound since September 1st. In the past 3 days, I've lost one whole pound. And I'm at that 220.6 mark. So I'm finally back on track to my weight loss journey. And again, I've been at this 220 range. I keep saying I would weigh about 220 ish because I kept fluctuating between 220 and 226, 7 or 8 for the past year and a half, basically, at least a year, a good year. I've been fluctuating at this weight. So now I feel comfortable and confident that I can continue to push forward and reach my weight loss goal, which ultimately is around 175, 180. So today is already 12:42 p.m. afternoon, and I haven't eaten anything. It's a Saturday, and I haven't eaten anything yet. And I'm changed up into my workout clothes so that I can go to the gym. Because I watch a lot of content creators on YouTube in reference to intermittent fasting and yeah, pretty much intermittent fasting because that's the biggest thing right now. And everybody, some people are on a keto diet. I've never tried that, but I truly think the intermittent fasting is probably the best way to go because you can even eat something that you're not supposed to eat, but as long as it's within your window and you spend the 16, 18, or 20 hours in a fasting state, you send your body into autophagy, which allows it to feast off of the stored fat. So you kind of pretty much burn off that bad thing you ate and then some when you don't eat anymore throughout the day, the night, in the morning. So um, it pretty much works if I can stick to it. I have eaten outside of my 8 hour window sometimes, and then I try to push it later, my starting time later the next day. which is not good because then, like, even today, it's already gone on one. I haven't eaten. I'm going to go to the gym for an hour and come back home, and I probably won't even have my first meal until 3 o'clock, which is not good at all. Because another person I was watching said it's best to eat as early as possible because of our circadian rhythm in our bodies and the sun and the daytime and all. But I'm a night owl, so I'll eat my first meal today around 3. I want to make sure I get in on my protein. I need 60 to 80 grams. I shoot for 80 grams because I'm tall and I can take in more. And technically, I kind of shoot for 100 grams of protein um, because I am tall and I can go above the 80. So, in order to do that, I need to take in a lot of protein shakes and or food today. So I plan on taking in 2 protein shakes. That'll give me 60 grams of protein right there. So that's the minimum. My 2 protein shakes give me my minimum of 60 grams of protein in a day. And then I plan on having one meal. And I haven't decided what that one meal is going to be yet because I really want some little riblets. There's a place called Ribbies. I love meat. I'm a carnivore. I don't think I could ever be a vegetarian or vegan, but no offense to anyone who is. I like I like using my canines and chewing meat. God made everything and everything is good. But anyway, I, well, not everything's good. But yeah, I like meat. And ribs are actually pretty healthy. It's just the stuff you put on it that's not healthy. The barbecue sauce, the other sauces that might go on it. But seasoning is not fattening. So you have some dry rub ribs, and that's really not that bad for you. Now, of course, some people may say the fat content is bad, but fat's not bad for you. We need fat, and we need a certain amount of fat in our diet to actually sustain our bodies. And considering the fact that I don't eat a gross amount of fatty foods, having some ribs with some fat on it is not going to harm me in my weight loss journey. So anyway, that's my justification and my analysis of why I eat ribs. But there's a place that makes like rib tips, basically. They call them riblets, I think, but rib tips. And I get the smallest quantity. And even that small quantity that they serve, I cut it in half. I eat half one day and half the next day. But I really have a taste for that today. And I like going there because I can get just that and not a side item. Obviously, they don't sell vegetables. They might sell salads, but they don't have a side item of greens and green beans or anything like that. So I usually just get the meat and come on home and eat half and save the other half. And I have to look up and I track everything in MyFitnessPal. So I have to look and see, what the calorie content is of that and the protein content is because that's my goal. I'm going to get at least 60 grams of protein in today with my protein shakes, and I need at least 20 grams more. So I'm going to eat enough of the ribs to get the 20 grams of protein that I need to balance to reach my goal for the day. But anyway, um, the, the experts in the field say intermittent fasting is good, especially if you start off with the 16-8 window. Fast for 16 hours, eat for 8 hours. And then you can increase it. But as you see, for someone like me that's if you're also like me, who is a bariatric patient, we have to make sure we get in our minimum of protein and all. We can't stuff ourselves. We can't eat large meals or eat it all at one meal. So OMAD is not a good thing for us. One meal a day is not a good thing for us because we can't get in all of our protein and minimum calories within one meal. We have to have a few. So we need a few hours to do so. So I think I like the 16-8 window. Um, and then also exercising before I eat would be another level of helping me to burn my fat because my body right now is in autophagy. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I haven't eaten since, well, I kind of ate late last night. I had I had sunflower seeds last night at 11:30, but my actual last meal was at 9. I had a piece of lamb chop. I like lamb too. So I had lamb chop at 9 p.m. on Friday. Had some sunflower seeds um, as a snack at 11:30 p.m. And now it's already been 12 hours, more than 12 hours. It's been 13 hours now since I fasted, since I last ate that. But if I don't count the snack and I count from the lamb chop at 9 o'clock, it's already been 9, 10, 11, 12. It's already been like 16 hours since I actually had a solid meal and something to chew. So, um, 16 hour, and I feel great because, of course, I slept for 8 of those hours that I was fasting. So, I didn't have to think about not not eating or being hungry. And then this morning, my stomach was tossing and turning. This is TMI, but I had a CT scan done recently because I had some cramping pain on my side. Actually, I'm gonna just leave it there because I wanted to do another video to talk about what that pain was about and how I resolved it. But anyway, yeah, so today I'm going for a long time without eating, over the 16-hour mark. I'm going to go work out so that the my body is going to be looking for energy because I'm going to, when I go to the gym, I do my best. I don't work out like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but I do my best to work out, and so my body's going to be looking for energy to help me burn, to help me get through the workout. And since I don't have any food, the last real food I had in my system was from yesterday, and that's probably already burnt off from me just being up and about today. My body's going to then go into the stored fat and pull from that for energy. And I've done this before. I've gone into the workout with in a fasted state, and you really do have a lot of energy. You think, oh my gosh, I haven't eaten anything. I should eat something before I go work out. Don't go work out in a fasted state because you will have enough energy to do what you have to do because your body is going to say, we need energy, so let's go get the stored fat and use it as energy. It's amazing how it works, and I'm telling you, it really feels good. I'm gonna do another video about that as well to give more information about how and why that works. But it's about to go work for me right now because I'm getting ready to go work out. But anyway, I'm happy. I'm finally back to 220, 220.6, but 220 nonetheless. And I'm back on track to going downwards and not fluctuating up and down on my weight loss journey. So look for more content from me soon about my stomach cramp pain that I was having, and then about working out in a fasted state. And then the more things that I learn about this fasting, intermittent fasting journey, I'm going to post that as well because it's really working. But anyway, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them for me and I'll be glad to answer them. I thank you so much for watching me. Talk to you later. Bye.